Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The impacts of the forest fires that hit Slave Lake, Fort McMurray, and now is taking place up in high level affect us all. It's common practice in other countries to make use of certain fire suppression polymer gels using aerial application to contain fires, which can be applied to the forest as well as freestanding structures. These gels save homes and greatly reduce the risk, property loss, forest loss, and reduce the amount of smoke in the air. Is the Minister aware of these gels, which are more cost-effective, require less support infrastructure, and offer better protection than conventional chemical retardants currently in use?
The Honourable Minister for Agriculture and Forestry is rising.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And at first, I would just like to say thanks to the Premier and the member from Edmonton-McClung for the recognition of all the hard work that's being done by Alberta Wildfire and all the men and women that have been bravely fighting these forest fires for the last couple of weeks. But to the member's question, yes, our department is aware of these gels, and we are constantly looking at new technologies to be at the forefront of fighting fires.
The member for Lac St. Anne Parkland.
Given that my constituent brought this forward to his former MLA, who was also the previous Agriculture and Forestry Minister at the time, and in my constituent's words, he only received the runaround from his former MLA. Is the Minister aware that there was a contract that was issued for the use of combating gels that was rescinded by the previous government, essentially because of bureaucratic red tape?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, thank you very much for the question, Mr. Speaker. When it comes to the previous government, I won't go too much into it, but there are always lessons learned from any major events like forest fires. And we do have a red tape reduction commitment that we are looking at ways within the Department of Agriculture and Forestry to try to find new technologies and new ways of combating fires.
Member for Lac St. Anne Parkland.
Will the Minister reinstate the previous contract, or at a minimum allow this product and its applicators the chance to be put here and work in Alberta, just as they has in Australia, British Columbia, and the USA, and give our brave forest fighting folks better tools to perform their jobs?
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for the question, and I can assure the member that we will do an assessment within the department to make sure that this type of technology would work with all the different types of methods that we use to fight fires, because it is a very complicated procedure when you have water bombers and people on the ground to make sure that they coincide with each other. But again, I'll trust the experts within our department that have been doing this for the last 30, 40 years, and it is an incredible procedure to watch. So thank you very much for the question.